Hello. I believe everybody is there and listening to me. Good morning. I hope you are enjoying with the weather and be careful and follow the guidelines and instructions in the COVID-19, in this coronavirus. Keep the gap in between. And today, keep yourself safe. Safety is very important for everybody. For yourself, for your family, for your colleagues, for your friends, and all the human. My best wishes. May God bless all of you with the best of health, and we get rid and protect from these evils and evil diseases. Today we will discuss about the communication under our lesson on the ethics in the organizations. The communication skill is very important in any organization. Communication promotes motivation by informing and clarifying the employees about the task to be done. Communication is a source of information to the organization members for decision-making process as it helps. Communication also plays a crucial role in attracting individuals' attitude, like a well-informed individual will have the proper communication which gives the personality of the person. Ethical treatment of your co-workers and managers means being respectful of the need for the efficient and accurate communication. Follow the instructions on company memos and ask questions only after you have thoroughly read the information. Asking questions about information that is clearly marked on the company correspondence is unprofessional and presents the image of someone who does not follow instructions. Communication also helps in socializing in today's life. An effective and efficient communication system requires managerial proficiency in delivering and receiving messages. A manager must discover various barriers to communication, analyze the reasons for their occurrence and the preventive steps to avoid those barriers. The primary responsibility of a manager is to develop and maintain an effective communication system within the organization. Refrain from repeating office gossip as helping to spread false or demeaning information regarding a co-worker is considered unethical. Even we will discuss further about the importance of communication in our course in business management. Even within the organizations, we are discussing about the ethics, behavior in the organizations. The communication is also very, very important. Communication should be very precise, to the point, and it should be very transparent to our co-workers, to our top management, to our superiors, head of departments, project managers, or the factory industry managers. The importance communication is also very important for the proper and efficient operation of a business, of a project, or in any organizational unit. The communication makes the business unit effective and dynamic because of the coordination of various departments, like communication between mechanical unit, civil engineering units, electrical, because they are connected to each other at the project. If civil work is ongoing at the project site, which is of course the organization, the civil engineer at site, he should communicate with the mechanical engineer. Maybe he has some ducts to go under the floor before casting the concrete, casting the floor. Or the electrical, he has some ducts under the slab to go, or the IT communication. So this is very, very important to communicate to each other. In the organization, it's like previous topic, we have the teamwork. I think it's next coming. We will discuss about the teamwork at the project site, in the organizations, and it is due to the communication. Even in the marketing side, we have a subject about the communication, and the continuous sale of product requires effective communication with your customers, with your suppliers, with the manufacturers. So this is what we say, the proper communication is very, very important within the organization. Developing skill of the coordination. The communication develop the coordination between the parties, between the colleagues, between your superiors, even the teachers. They should have proper communication with the students, and students, they should have a proper communication with their parents, and parents with the teachers. We have this communication skill in teachers training as well. The procedure of the communication helps in developing coordination and cooperation among human beings. It helps in the exchange of thoughts and information. Even at your home, communicate properly with your father, communicate with your wife, very clearly, communication with your parents, with your children, with your relatives, with your neighbors. Don't keep things, important things within yourself. Communicate with them so that they should be beneficial for everybody. It helps in the exchange of thoughts. It helps in the change of information, and it strengthens unity and increases the efficiency of the employees, increases the efficiency within the relations within your workers and with yourself. And there should be very precise communication and very transparent communication. Then we're talking about the ethics behavior within the organizations. In the organization, there are different departments. We have mechanical department, electrical department, IT department, HR department, accounts department, quality department, safety, health and environment department, construction department. We have project management department. We have procurement department. In organization, there are different departments which carry on their specific activities independently. A better cooperation among different departments is achieved through the directions from the high level of management. The management, they should, within the organization, develop a system of communication, such as have a site different where everybody can open and see what are the agendas, what are the progress, what is the requirement. Now, for example, which I had experience, we had material in the stores at site, and the storekeeper does not have proper communication with the site engineer, and site engineer is asking that I need type of material. He prepared the requisition and material purchase request. Material is coming, and we see the materials are at the time, and it is lack of communication between the stores, procurement, and with the site engineers, with the engineers, and with the project manager. So this is very important to have the proper communication. So this what is the loss is to the company, and this is loss to the organization, loss to the project. So I recommend that there should be a proper, very transparent and solid communication system within the organizations. Again, we say that effective communication is always graceful in an organization, functioning and planning. Communication plays an essential role in the effective implementation of the organizational plan and achieve the goals. Now, in public relations, for example, we have a department, every organization they have the PR, population department. In this modern era of business, it is important for a business organization to take a place in society. With changing times, the definition of public relation has also undergone a change. The importance of public relation is now being realized in not only public understanding and semi-government institutes, but also in industries, in organizations, in public sectors and government sectors and corporates. One can find public relations personnel in all of these organizations. It defines that communication is playing an important role in the direction. So even through the communication, between this you can find out the competitors as well. And modern business is very competitive by nature. To face the problems of the competition, more and more information is important. It is not only mandatory to obtain useful information and pass on to the concerned individual, but it is also necessary to take suitable steps to face the challenges or the problems of the competition. And there should be system within the organization, and it's a part of ethics to have the proper communication. So we will discuss further in the next video. The time is elapsing. It's come 15 minutes, almost 16 minutes. So we have to stop it here, and we'll see you in the next